Good afternoon, my name is William and this is part 3 of 10 of the Triangle of Doubt. Kane Able and the tribe of Abraham. Roll the stories down through the ages. Uncle Nick is running up score after score and inspired to catch our souls, still trying to bring down our God of love. Kane Able, history depicted as the first fight or killing on this planet. Born of jealousy between two brothers who loved each other so much. God taught his love through the seed of love to both brothers over many years. Nevertheless, the seed of doubt plants itself and turns one brother against the other, easy for the seed of doubt. Cain was so weak, he allowed the seed of doubt to penetrate his core. Your brother Abel is your father's favourite son. Here you are, Cain, working in the fields, and your brother reaps all the profits that you have toiled so hard for. On his return, your father treats him like a king. Nice one, Nick. 2-0 to you, and you haven't even broken sweat. God must be wishing he never took you up on the wager. You find it so easy to overturn everything he does. Well, you do seem to have the upper hand when you sow your seed of doubt. However, you haven't caught any souls yet, Nick. You may win wars, but not the battle for our souls. More years pass by, and still Uncle Nick has the upper hand, always finding a way to overturn God's love. Still no souls yet, Nick. Uncle Nick getting more evil and using everything in his arsenal to control mankind. All this just to try and provoke our God of love into using more than the seed of love in his fight for our souls. Satan uses temptation. Abraham was the next to have God's love overturned by the seed of doubt. This is where the start of religion began. What a big gun that was to control mankind. There was God teaching love to Abraham and how his people should live. And along comes Uncle Nick and tells him he has got to waken up and get control of the mess that he finds himself in. The people are starting to wake up to you. Here you are, teaching them how to live in the eyes of God, and you are doing it as you please. Not the thing to do if you want to stay chief of your tribe. If you don't want an uprising and your wife to be killed, you've got to come up with something else to control the upstarts. Uncle Nick planted the seed into Abraham's mind that the best way to get control back was to say that God had come to him in person. Now Abraham was just like any other person that found himself leader of his people. He had fears just like anyone else, and soon found out to keep control of his people and stay at the top, he had to keep coming up with new ideas. He couldn't just come up with all these rules for his people and break them himself. To do this was madness, and his people would soon kill him and his wife. So Abraham, harbouring these fears just like any other man, and all Uncle Nick had to do was manipulate his fear to his own advantage. So Abraham told his people that God himself had come to him last night and had spoken to him about his people and how they should live. That they should give one day a week to God in church. Now Abraham was more powerful to his people. They feared the wrath of God if he tried to overthrow him, and none of them wanted that. God bless.